ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आन शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजिनीवती धीनामभिद्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् निधनपतये नमः निधनपरान्तिकाय नमः ऊर्ध्वाय नमः ऊर्ध्वलिङ्गाय नमः हिरण्याय नमः हिरण्यलिङ्गाय नमः सुवर्णाय नमः सुवर्णलिङ्गाय नमः दिव्याय नमः दिव्यलिङ्गाय नमः भवाय नमः भवलिङ्गाय नमः शर्वाय नमः शर्वलिङ्गाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवलिङ्गाय नमः ज्वलाय नमः ज्वललिङ्गाय नमः आत्माय नमः आत्मलिङ्गाय नमः परमाय नमः परमलिङ्गाय नमः एतत् सोमस्य सूर्यस्य सर्वलिङ्गग्रस्थापयति पाणिमन्त्रं पवित्रम् सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः भवे भवेनाति भवे भवस्वमां भवोद्भवाय नमः वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रमदनाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः अघोरेभ्यो अघोरेभ्यो घोरघोरतरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्ररूपेभ्यः तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो ॐ शान्ति Shanti, Shanti.
Om Sri Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Last week we completed the 5 different mantras: Satyojata, Vamadeva, Aghora, Tatpurusha, Ishana. The 5 mantras. Satyojata is related to how there is the one which has no birth, but one who is always ready and newly born. 2 different meanings. The one that is enabling birth of something, and the one that has no birth by itself. That is what it really means. The one which enables birth of something else, but the one which has no birth by itself, and that is what earth. Okay. Earth is always enabling something to be born out of it, but the earth by itself has no birth, no death. That is Satyojata. That's how you understand the first element of the nature. The second is the one that is required for sustenance, and the sustenance of the being is given by water. Water is the one that sustains life. And this water that sustains the life is referred to in the second mantra, which is the Vamadeva, Cheshta, Sreshta, Rudra, Kala, Kalavikarana, Balavikarana, Bala, Balapramadhana, Sarvabhutadamana, Manonmana. These are the different aspects of sustenance. Therefore, Vamadeva is referring to the sustenance aspect of the 5 elements of the nature is water, and water is the sustainer of life. The third is Aghora. Aghora, Ghora, Aghora, Ghoratara. 3 different aspects. Aghora is sattvic nature, and the second is the passionate nature, with the equipoised nature is sattvic attribute, Sattvaguna, and the passionate attribute, Rajoguna, and the tamasic, lethargic is the Tamoguna. These 3 are basically the fundamental gunas. Everything has to dissolve into the gunas. Everything that is dissolving into the gunas are the fundamental, and everything has to come from gunas, go back into gunas, and that's why it is the fire element. Fire is the one that dissolves everything into one and only one thing, and that is ash. There is nothing else. So Aghora refers to the fire element. The next one is Tat Purusha. When everything is dissolved, what remains is the Purusha. When everything is dissolved, that remains Purusha. Now I described this last time already. S-T-R-I, Stri. If you take the S, Sattva, T, Tamas, or Rajas, and then you associate with the I, that I associated with the 3 gunas is the Stri, that is the Prakriti. When the S, T, R are taken out, when there are no gunas, then what happens? You cannot see, you cannot smell, you cannot taste, because there are no gunas. What remains? You can only hear and you can feel. What is the 4th element of the nature that you can only hear and feel? Cannot see, cannot taste, cannot smell, is wind. Therefore, Tat Purusha is the element of the wind. Tat Purusha means that God, that being, you can only hear, you can only feel. You can't go tell somebody I have seen, because they won't even believe you. They are not seeing. When the gunas are out, you can't see, you can't taste, you can't smell. Only you can feel and you hear. That is Tat Purusha. So when the STR taken out, I remains. I am I. That is Tat Purusha. I am I is Tat Purusha. Only one Purusha. I am I. Then what happens? Next one is Ishana. I'm giving an essence of everything because both the aunties missed the class last time. You heard the video? Okay. Thank you, auntie. So she's always up to speed, but it's a good recap for all of us to go and understand. Now, that aspect of redaction is everything. The gunas disappeared. What remains is redacted aspect of it. That is what's called Tirodhana. And that Tirodhana is the association with the wind element. And the last piece is the Ishana Sarva Vijjanam. It is so beautiful that last week when we celebrated Christmas, we were able to contemplate on that mantra, because the actual name of Jesus, the Christ, was Swami said Isha. So Ishana Sarva Vijjanam, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam, Brahmadhipatir, Brahmano Adhipatir, Brahma Sivo me Astu Sada Sivom. Now you can imagine, if there is something that is even beyond what is manifest and unmanifest. Gunas are manifest. Purusha is unmanifest. If there is anything that is beyond manifest and unmanifest, and if there is the essence of the entire consciousness beyond what is manifest and unmanifest, the one that is absolutely not associated with any decay, any nature of evolving, resolving, dissolving, redacting, nothing. There is no function or purpose or agenda, nothing like that. If there is something like that, and it is the minutest of the minutest, Sukshmadi Sukshmam, it is the minutest of the minutest, Anor Aniyan, Mahato Mahiyan, most grand of the grandiose. And if you can imagine that, which is, from which even the sound is emanating from, all the mantras are coming from, just the sound is emanating from, Omkaradi Samasta Mantra Janakam. Then if you were to imagine that, that is the space, Kham Vyapi Tejomayam. There is all the things that is pervading in this space, and this space is complete emptiness, but it is also fullness, because everything is in that space, everything is suspended in that space. Therefore, Isha means the one who is beyond manifest, unmanifest, because what is manifest and unmanifest is coming into space and going out of space. Everything, this hall is manifested in space, and it is yet not manifest, because you take the walls out, what is there? So what is manifest, what is unmanifest, beyond that, that infinity, that space is what is referred to as Kham. Kham means, it is not even, I don't even know what the exact translation of that in English is. People can call it space, ether, they call all that stuff. That is what is referred to as Ishana. Now you see how beautiful it is. What happens in this space? Everything gets created. Now within if you don't have space, how can you work? You can't work without space, isn't it? Space is something from which everything is stored, including your own memory. Where is it stored? iCloud. It is stored in some cloud, isn't it? You have no ability to understand where it is stored. Some terabyte, whatever stuff you are talking about, stored somewhere, but you can access it everywhere, anywhere you want. Only you need to be connected. If you are connected, you can access that information. So when you are looking at this space, when you are connected to something, then what's happening? Everything is accessible. Everything is right there. But yet it is not there. you can only hear it. That hearing from within, that I cloud is intuition. Understand? Now, that aspect of storing, the aspect of creating from nothing. Where did you create this hall from? From nothing only, no? If you are nothing, then everything is there. Because if there is something already, you cannot bring something. Yeah? You have to get rid of that. You have to be first open. Allow the grace to, allow that blessing to come in. That is the space. In space exists everything, but yet exists nothing. From nothing comes everything. Now, these are the 5 aspects. The 5th one is, so this ability to now create something out of nothing is called sankalpa. Because to begin with, there is nothing. The moment that thought comes, it's already manifest. Even allowing that thought comes with nothingness, in absolute nothingness, it already manifests. But you have to allow it to be nothing. You have to empty. The I-ness has to go. Once that I-ness and the doership of you are not responsible for this, there is a collective consciousness that is making these things happen. When you connect to that collective consciousness, the expansion happens into the space. That is what's called sankalpa. That sankalpa is what is the 5th aspect of the divine. The first is evolve, second is resolve, third is dissolve, fourth is redact, and 5th is sankalpa. What's called anugraha, tirodhana. So the English, the Sanskrit words are Srushti, Sthiti, Laya, Tirodhana, Anugraha. Anugraha means now the nothingness is now wants to manifest everything. From which now in order for it to manifest, it requires all these tools. It has everything in it. Ishana Sarva Vidyanam. It is all knowing, omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. That is what is Ishana. Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam. Omnipresent. First is omniscient. Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam. Omnipresent. Brahmadhipater, Brahmanodhipater, Brahma Shivo, Brahmadhipater, Brahmanodhipater is omnipotence. Omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. 3 things are described now. Then what is saying? That is what Brahma Shivo me. This creation that we are talking about, the Brahman is in what? Shivome. Shivome means not the Shiva that we are talking about. The Brahman itself is in Shivam. Means in what? In this positivity, in this auspiciousness, in this supreme bliss, what we call as Shiva. Sada Shivom. Therefore be that which is the nothing, which is the everything, which is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, the ever gracing anugraha. That is the space. How beautiful this mantra is. It takes you into a deeper level of consciousness. Now we understand what is Shiva Upasana. When you know that you are that being, then what's happening? What is coming, what is going, what is wonderful, what is all this stuff that is going around you, you begin to connect to that as something that is associated with this abundant source, the omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent, supreme source and consciousness, in which you are a little part of, but also you are that absolute, you are also that individualized, you are also the relative. Now there are 3 different things that are playing, in which you are being played in. Your own little thing, and your own little thing relative to other things, and now the one who you are absolutely, nothing else, nothing. Now what is that play? That play is very beautiful. But you have to understand that is the play. It's a play. You are not that. I was so fascinated with a little kid who was playing the sheep in the drama they did, no? This little boy is supposed to be the sheep. Then he was walking away without playing his role, and somebody calls him, "Hey, sheep, sheep, come back." "I am not sheep." And he says what his name is. Now what is it? What is that telling you? That person, that individual is saying, I am just playing the role of a sheep. Why are you calling me sheep? I am not sheep. I am who I am. I am I. I am the absolute. I am the supreme. I am the self. This is just a play. That's what the next mantra is saying. Vishwam Bhutam Bhuvanam Chitram Bahudha Jatam Jayamanam Chayat Sarvo Hyesha Rudraha Tasmai Rudraya Namo Astu. Vishwam, this beautiful world, this Vishwam is made up of all this material. This Vishwam, the one that is Bhutam, Bhuvanam. Vishwam, Bhutam, Bhuvanam. Three things are there. Vishwam is material. Bhutam is the being. Why are you? Oh, Namo Hiranyabhagave. Okay. Now, this is okay. Let's. This is easy. Namo Hiranyabhagave.
Namo Hiranyabhagave. Namo Hiranyabhagave.
Hiranyavarnaya.
Hiranyavarnaya.
Louder.
Hiranyavarnaya.
Hiranyarupaya.
Hiranyarupaya. Hiranyarupaya.
Hiranyapataye.
Hiranyapataye. Hiranyapataye.
Ambikapataya.
Ambikapataya. Ambikapataya.
Umapataye.
Umapataye. Umapataye.
Pashupataye Namo Namaha.
Pashupataye Namo Namaha. Pashupataye Namo Namaha.
Namo Hiranyabhagave. Hiranyavarnaya. Hiranyarupaya. Hiranyapataye. Ambikapataya. Umapataye. Pashupataye Namo Namaha.
Namo Hiranyabhagave. Hiranyavarnaya. Hiranyarupaya. Hiranyapataye. Ambikapataya. Umapataye. Pashupataye Namo Namaha. Namo Hiranyabhagave. Hiranyavarnaya. Hiranyarupaya. Hiranyapataye. Ambikapataya. Umapataye. Pashupataye Namo Namaha.
Now who is that? Even beyond the five elements of the nature, even beyond the five acts of the divine consciousness is what is described in this. That is Hiranyagarbha. That is the Bangaru that Swami keeps calling everyone. Hiranya is Bangaru. Every single thing that he did, that he said, doesn't come from the context of what we think he is coming from. Everything is what, even a word like calling somebody Bangaru, he is so beautiful. Because now you are manifested in the context of Hiranyabhave, action. The one who is associated with action that is coming from Hiranya, Bangaru. Action coming from Hit, Ramaniya, Hiranya. Hita, which is useful, Ramaniya, beautiful. Action that is based in beauty and usefulness. Not simply useful. Some people do useful work, but they do it without any love. Therefore it is not beautiful. Very few can do action that is useful and beautiful. Lot of people do beautiful actions, but they are absolutely useless. For no reason they say, oh, you are so good, honey, you are this, honey, that, honey. Oh my God, come on, take it easy now. Is it useful? If it is useful, then it is beautiful. It has to also be beautiful. So when you look at this being good, being nice is beautiful. Being good is useful. You have to combine the both in order to be useful and also at the same time sweet and beautiful. Even when you actually tell somebody that they don't want to hear, but it is good for them, when you do it beautifully, then you are Hiranya. Then you are Bangar. Now, Hiranyabhave, action that is useful and beautiful. Hiranyavarnaya, appearance that is useful and beautiful. Hiranyavarnaya, Varna is attributes, character that is useful and beautiful. Hiranyarupaya, form that is appearance that is useful and beautiful. Hiranyapataye, the one who is even beyond what is useful and beautiful, and the one who is the Lord of the entire creation, Ambikapataye. Then Umapataye. Uma doesn't mean actually the name of a person. When Mother Parvati was doing the tapas for many days, she was still and silent. She was Tanu, absorbed in meditation. Ma, don't be like that, is what it means really. Ma, speak up, come out of your silence. Ma is what it means. If the one who is the master of silence means master of sound. Pashupataye, the one who is the Lord of those that are animal. Pashu means the one who is bound. Pashu means the one who is tied. And we are attached to something, we are Pashu. If they are not attached to something, you are not a Pashu. So who is the Pashu not here? Only one. He is the one that is not attached to anything. Pashupataye. Namo Namaha. To whom I now invoke and I now salute. To that one who has useful, beautiful action, useful, beautiful character, useful, beautiful appearance, the Lord of even what is useful and beautiful. Now this is translation into daily life, but this is a prayer that is addressed to that Supreme Being, right? But all these things that we are talking about is, there is nobody that cannot be these things when they are untied from everything that they are tied to. There is nobody that cannot be this. And this is actually within you, Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha samavastadagre. There is a Hiranyagarbha is right inside us. This Hiranyagarbha is what is the golden one is inside us. Bhagavan said, there is gold within our body. When he materialized and brought that golden linga outside, he condenses that entire gold in his body into this lingam, and that lingam comes out of himself as the Hiranyagarbha lingam. That is within us. What is he doing to demonstrate us? He is demonstrating that Hiranyagarbha. That Hiranyagarbha that we are talking about, Hiranyabhave, Hiranyavarnaya, Hiranyarupaya, Hiranyapataye, Ambikapataya, Umapataye, Pashupataye, Namo Namaha, is right inside, manifested. and you have to connect to it. And he is saying, look, it is right within me, my body. If it is within my body, it is also your body. But you are not able to connect to that condensed Hiranya. Right, let's chant one more time.
Namo Hiranyabahave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapataye Ambikapataye Umapataye Pashupataye Namo Namaha.
Chant in the scale.
Namo Hiranyabahave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapataye Ambikapataye Umapataye Pashupataye Namo Namaha.
One more time.
Namo Hiranyavahave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapataye Ambikapataye Umapataye Pashupataye Namo Namaha.
See how beautiful this Sivapasana mantra is. Everything is condensed into one capsule. Entire consciousness, everything, all the knowledge, everything that you need to know about everything around you and yourself is encapsulated in one mantra, Sivapasana. Yes.
So this line we just learned, it's praising the Lord, but it also applies to the practical life. So what's the message here for a practical life?
You answered the question by asking the question. Your question has the answer in it, isn't
I
it?
don't know the answer.
Huh?
Because I don't know the answer.
You just answered your own question. Everything that you need to know is in this. What to do, how to be, who you are is in this. What to do, who you should be, what you need, who you are is in this. What you should be, what you should do, Hiranyabahave. Do action that is useful and beautiful. Hiranyavarnaya. Have a character that is useful and beautiful. Hiranyarupaya. Have an appearance that is useful and beautiful. Means what? Even your body language has to be useful and beautiful. How to be practically applying that? Even body language has to be useful and beautiful. When Swami is correcting some student, you say that pure love video, how beautiful. Sometimes he'll be frowning, he'll be doing like this. Even that is useful and beautiful. You cannot, every gesture is useful and beautiful. That's the essence of what you should be doing. Huh? Who you are is the next mantra. Hiranyapataye. You are not just what you do, what your character is, and what you look like. You are what? Hiranyapataye, Ambikapataya, Umapataye, Pashupataye Namo Namo. That's who you actually are. But who you are manifested as is even that the Hiranya is useful and beautiful. Hiranyapataye, Ambikapataya, Umapataye, Pashupataye Namo Namo. Now, these are different levels now of going inside. From outside to deep inside. That's what this mantra is giving. Hiranya, first one is Bahave. Hiranya Varnaya. Hiranya Rupaya. Hiranya Pataye. Ambika Pataya. Uma Pashupataye Namo Namo. Manifestation of these different things. One more time.
Namo Hiranyabahave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapataye Ambikapataye Umapataye Pashupataye Namo Namaha. Namo Hiranyabahave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapataye Ambikapataye Umapataye Pashupataye Namo Namaha.
Amba, Uma, Pashu. Three different things are described. Amba is the mother. Prakriti, the one who is the lord of the nature. Uma is the inner being, which is silence, stillness. Uma, he is the lord of the inner being. Pashupataye, the one who is, now there are three different gunas are described in the three mantras. Amba is manifestation, mother is the one who is responsible for creation. The creation, Ambika Pataye is creation. Uma Pataye is the stillness. Sthanu is called. Shiva is referred to in Vedas as Sthanu, stillness. He is the master of stillness, lord of stillness. Pashu, tamasic, the one who is, now you see, Umapataye is Sattva Guna, Ambika Pataye is Rajo Guna, and Pashupataye is Tamo Guna. All the three gunas, master of the three gunas. Now condensation, the entire thing is now getting condensed into one mantra. Pashupataye Namo Namaha. Okay? Is it useful? Yeah? Beautiful? Okay, very good.
So this also explains when we did the Rashtriya Disha Dashanka.
You have to speak loud because people have to hear you.
So when we are doing the Purusha Suttam, we were learning the Ajaya Mano Bhavata Vijayate. So we could not, at least I could not comprehend what it was. Now this mantra kind of explains.
Yeah.
So what divinity is basically. So
right.
which is not somewhere else, which is also within us, within the 10 finger space that we talk.
Exactly. Every mantra is elaborating only two things. Vedas are about 99.99999% of the Vedas is all about only two things: creator and creation, nothing else. That's why they are above and beyond the aspect of any religion, faith or anything like that. They are fundamental truths. There is only two aspects you have to relate to: creator and creation. Hello, nothing else. Hero, zero. That's it. Creator is hero, creation is zero. Hero, zero. In between, 1 and 0. Whole binary code is in between the two. That's the binary code. Life is all about a binary code. 1 and 0. Isn't it? Every mantra's Rudram is about the same thing, Purusha Suktam is about the same thing. It is said in so many different ways that at least finally you would say, oh yeah, I heard this somewhere. Yeah, I got it. Finally, it's not about getting it, you have to be it. Getting it is the first step, which is beautiful because it brings awareness. Most important step is awareness. Once you get the awareness, then from that how does that awareness comes? The awareness comes only by doing. Only by doing you get that awareness. If you don't do it, you don't get that awareness. The best way to learn anything is by doing it. Not by chumma talking about it like me. You have to do it. Then once you do it, then you are able to see it. Because by doing you are able to see. Once you see it, you be it. You know. It is no longer an idea. It is no longer philosophy. It is no longer time pass. It is no longer simply talking because it's some high funda philosophy or anything like that. That's what I was watching Jiddu Krishnamurti's interview by Houston Smith. It's so phenomenal. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. Jiddu Krishnamurti was being interviewed by Houston Smith. And Jiddu Krishnamurti was talking about this being. What is it? What is that being he's talking about? Then Houston Smith keeps on asking, how do I get there? Sir, forget how to get there. You are it. Stop trying to think, how do I become that? You are that already. Why are you keep on asking, how do I get it? How do I? What is this? How do I? You have to first have the awareness. Once you have the awareness, be in the awareness. Don't figure out a strategy of how to be in awareness. And how do you get that? So now the Swami describes the steps here. Do it, see it, be it. Doing good, seeing good, being good. He didn't say in another way. Do it, see it, be it. Everything he has laid out. It's amazing phenomenon, but what happens is when you study the scriptures, if you know Swami's teachings, these scriptures are becoming more useful for our daily lives. That is where Swami comes as a phenomenal master, a phenomenal teacher, a phenomenal God. He laid it out simply how to be practically applying these mantras. And I will tell you with my own personal experience, no guru taught me any of these meanings. The only reason how I connect to these meanings is because of Swami's teachings, because of Swami's love. Every Vahini, if you sit and you read every Vahini, contemplate on every Vahini, you do not need to go read any scripture. You do not need to go read any guru. Nobody is required. He is it. He has given it. He is the master of the entire creation. Hiranya Bahave, Hiranya Rupaya, Hiranya Varna. Everything is Him. So, the context of what we are talking about is, all these are, what we are seeing around is a fact and a truth. The truth is that you can relate to as a fact, and it is the truth. What is that? Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma.
Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma. Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma.
Purusham Krishna Pingalam.
Purusham Krishna Pingalam. Purusham Krishna Pingalam.
Urdhvaretam Virupaksham.
Urdhvaretam Virupaksham. Urdhvaretam Virupaksham.
Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha.
Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha. Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha.
Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma.
Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma. Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma.
Purusham Krishna Pingalam.
Purusham Krishna Pingalam. Purusham Krishna Pingalam.
Urdhvaretam Virupaksham.
Urdhvaretam Virupaksham. Urdhvaretam Virupaksham.
Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha.
Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha. Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha.
One more time. Rutagum
Satyam Param Brahma. Purusham Krishna Pingalam. Urdhvaretam Virupaksham. Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha.
One more time.
Rutagam Satyam Param Brahma. Purusham Krishna Pingalam. Urdhvaretam Virupaksham. Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha.
And we combine the two mantras.
Namo Hiranyavahave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapataye Ambikapataye Umapataye Pashupataye Namo Namaha. Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma. Purusham Krishna Pingalam. Urdhvaretam Virupaksham. Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha.
Now you see, Rutagum Satyam. This Purusham, we talked about this Purusha. This Purusha that we are talking about, is three different aspects. Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma. There are three, he is manifested as three things. Rutagum, which is relative, Satyam, absolute, Param Brahma, supreme. Who is manifest? Purusham. Krishna Pingalam. Krishna means complete blackness, blueness. Pingalam is red. Everything is manifested between those two colors. Hello. Krishna Pingalam, everything is between those two colors. Violet to red, Vibjor. If it is below you can't see, if it is above you can't see. Isn't it? Everything is between two colors. Vibjor, violet, indigo, blue. Ah, very good. Now you are connected. Because dear there is frowning. What is that? Yeah, I can't hear you. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I will reduce the volume. So, Krishna Pingalam. And who is this Urdhvaretam? Beyond comprehension. Virupaksham Vishwarupam. Virupaksham. Virupa means formless. Vishwarupa, complete. Everything around is Vishwarupa. And to whom I am saluting? Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma. Who is that? Purusham. How is he manifested? Krishna Pingalam. Urdhvaretam. Virupa Vishwarupa. Is the essence of the whole thing is given in one capsule. It is nothing to do with the Krishna Pingalam. Some God is there and that God is nothing like that. Hello. Is the mantra saying anything about anything? If you think of that consciousness, the Purusha, that consciousness Purusha is relative, absolute, Param Brahma, most supreme, incomprehensible. Where is that? Urdhvaretam, above and beyond the context of understanding. Urdhvaretam. Because how can you understand what is it? You can only understand what you can see manifested. That's what you are really trying to do with your faculties. Last time study circle we talked about this. What is knowing? What you know is only with your faculties. There is something you are programmed with, what's called instinct. There is even beyond that, what's called intuition. There is even beyond that. I am I. Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha. One more time. Rutagum
Satyam Param Brahma Purusham Krishna Pingalam Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha. Rutagum Satyam Param Brahma Purusham Krishna Pingalam Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha.
The next mantra is, now you are asking the question, okay sir, this is all great, but I am seeing everything around me. What is this drama all about? Everything else I am seeing around me. What is this drama about? Vishwam, Bhutam, Bhuvanam, Chitram, Bahudha Jatam, Jayamanam Chayat. There is this world around me, no? This world is now manifest of Sarva Vai. Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai.
Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai. Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai.
Rudraya Namo Astu.
Rudraya Namo Astu. Rudraya Namo Astu.
Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai. Rudraya Namo Astu.
Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai. Rudraya Namo Astu. Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai. Rudrastasmai Rudraya Namo Astu.
So when you're chanting in the Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai Rudraya Namo Astu. Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai Rudraya Namo Astu.
Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai Rudraya Namo Astu. Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai Rudraya Namo Astu.
Sarva Vai Rudraha. Everything is Rudra only. Tasmai Rudraya Namo Astu. To that Rudra I am offering my salutations. Purusho Vai Purusho Vai Rudra.
Purusho Vai Rudra. Purusho Vai Rudra.
Sanmaho Namo Namaha.
Sanmaho Namo Namaha. Sanmaho Namo Namaha.
Purusho Vai Rudra Sanmaho Namo Namaha.
Purusho Vai Rudra Sanmaho Namo Namaha. Purusho Vai Rudra Sanmaho Namo Namaha.
Now you keep referring to this Purusha. Who is this Purusha? This Purusha is nothing but Rudra. Purusho Vai Rudraha Sanmaho Namo Namaha. Purusho Vai Rudraha Sanmaho Namo Namaha. Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai Rudraya Namo Astu. Purusho Vai Rudrasanmaho Namo Namaha.
Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai Rudraya Namo Astu. Purusho Vai Rudrasanmaho Namo Namaha. Sarvo Vai Rudrastasmai Rudraya Namo Astu. Purusho Vai Rudrasanmaho Namo Namaha.
Purusho is down.
Huh? Yeah. Yes. We never learn this. The Shivopasana mantra is this. It's part of Mahanarayana Upanishad. We don't chant all these mantras usually because we stop with Sajjojatam. But this is complete Shiva Upasana mantra with Rutagum Satcham Param. All these part of Shiva Upasana. Yes.
Purusho is down. Purusho.
Yeah. Purusho Vai Purusho Vai. Is that why it is? Purush.
It's like
Okay.
Ra up and Sho is down.
Purusho Vai. That's what I'm saying. Purusho. No, you're saying Ra is not up. Purusho
No.
Vai. Is that?
No, because you said Purusho flat. Sho was flat that time. So.
No. Purusho Vai Rudra. In this, the Ra is not up.
Yeah, Ra is.
Yeah. It says Purusho Vai Rudra Tasmai Rudraya. Auntie, you have the Telugu book?
There is a dash about that
Yeah.
show, right?
15 people don't need to figure it out. I just look at it. Because sometimes there are Patantras. Okay. Ishana Sarva Vichana. Oh, Isha, ikkade ayipoyinda. They didn't give the rest of the mantras. Okay. Okay, in this it is not. In that book it is there. Okay. I just sometimes these mantras. Purusho, yeah, Puru. In that there is Ra is not up.
No, Ra is up. This.
Engada, Ra in upper. Oh, this different nomenclature you are following. Okay. Purusho Vai Rudra.
Purusho Vai Rudra. पुरुषो वै रुद्रः
सन्महो नमो नमः
सन्महो नमो नमः सन्महो नमो नमः
सर्वो वै रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु पुरुषो वै रुद्र सन्महो नमो नमः
सर्वो वै रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु पुरुषो वै रुद्रः सन्महो नमो नमः
Confidently.
सर्वो वै रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु पुरुषो वै रुद्रः सन्महो नमो नमः
सर्वो वै रुद्रः तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु. Everything is Rudra, and to that Rudra I am offering my salutations. Purusho vai Rudraha. This Purusha is nothing but Rudra. Sanmaho, the one who is giving auspiciousness. Sanmaho, he is supreme auspiciousness. Namo Namaha. Sanmaho Namo Namaha. Don't say Namo Namaha. Some people say Namo Namaha. It's not Namo Namaha means absolutely no prayers to you. That's what it is. Exactly opposite meaning. Some people say Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha. Not Namo Namaha. Now, next mantra is what I have been connecting to since the beginning of the class. Vishwam Bhutam Bhuvanam Chitram Bahudha Jatam Jayamadam Chayat. Vishwam Bhutam Bhuvanam
विश्वं भूतं भुवनं विश्वं भूतं भुवनं
विश्वं भूतं भुवनं
विश्वं भूतं भुवनं विश्वं भूतं भुवनं
चित्रं बहुधा
चित्रं बहुधा चित्रं बहुधा
बहुधा illa bahudha. So I have a big problem with Tamil people. They don't pronounce the letters like with the dha, bha. It's not part of their lexicon. So every time you don't say those in Sanskrit, the meaning is different. So you have to put an effort to know where is that dha, where is that bha. If you don't say that exactly like that, there is little bit different meaning comes. Okay? So bahudha. Okay? When I say problem with Tamil people, don't take it personally. When I listen the mantra has to be, Uchcharana has to be proper. Okay? So, it takes a little bit effort to get those because you're not used to them. Right? When dha becomes, sometimes ta becomes da, da becomes ta. Then if you switch the da and ta and you use a different one, then the meaning is different. Right? So I explained this once. When the ta in Ganapati Ashtotram is said as da, then you are abusing Ganapati. And it is a fact. Om Tushtaya Namaha. If somebody is, saying Om Dushtaya Namaha, then Dushta means Badmash. They are calling Bhagavan a Badmash. ऐसा करने का नहीं है. You cannot call Bhagavan Badmash. So you have to be very careful. So the Devanagari, the Sanskrit has to be, I'm saying it this is also being recorded now. People will be upset with me. I'm not being a racist here or culturally discriminate. You all know me very well, right? So, but my intention is to ensure that you know how bad it is when you don't pronounce the words, the letters properly. The Lakshmi Ashtotram also, there is a Preeti Pushkarini, there is a Tushtim Daridryanashini. Then if you say Dushtim Daridryanashini, Lakshmi Devi you are calling Dushti. So Tushtim Daridryanashini. Especially people that are hardcore Tamil people, they have to pay attention when they are chanting these mantras and the Vedas mantras, because the da and ta are very important distinction, and with the proper bha, like bahudha, right? It is not bahuda. Okay? Bahudha jatam jayaman, bahudha jatam
बहुधा जातं बहुधा जातं
जायमानं च यत्
जायमानं च यत् जायमानं च यत्
विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं च यत्
विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं च यत्.
Take a breath in between, Sridhar. Sridhar is my guinea pig most of the time. Take a breath, you are worrying me, okay, I'm scared. Okay. Vishwam bhutam bhuvanam chitram. Okay, go ahead.
विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं च यत् विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं च यत्
सर्वो ह्येष
सर्वो ह्येष सर्वो ह्येष
रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु
रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु.
So we can chant, we can say सर्वो ह्येष रुद्र
सर्वो ह्येष रुद्र सर्वो ह्येष रुद्र
सर्वो ह्येष रुद्र
सर्वो ह्येष रुद्र सर्वो ह्येष रुद्र
तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु
तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु.
सर्वो ह्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु
सर्वो ह्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु सर्वो ह्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु.
विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं च यत् सर्वो ह्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु.
विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं च यत् सर्वो ह्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु. विश्वं भूतं भुवनं चित्रं बहुधा जातं जायमानं च यत् सर्वो ह्येष रुद्रस्तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु.
I will explain the meaning of this, which I wanted to do today, but Swami wanted me to postpone it to the next year. In the new year, we will learn the meaning of this beautiful mantra. And there is one more mantra. So, in the new year, we will complete Siva Upasana mantra so that we can start Siva Upasana in 2014. Okay? Let's say Om and Krishna. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.